just because our circumstance so jacked up, man. Really what's boiling down to. Yeah, hands down. I ain't got no choice. And I'm trying to have, yeah, I got, it's like, you're right, Vic. It's crazy, boss. That's why I be so, my mind's so hard to focus sometimes on other stuff. Like I was telling you about games and stuff, like how I used to could sit there and it ain't nothing wrong.
Yeah, honestly, bro, I was like, even I had my spot. I'm surprised myself I stayed in there that long.
Yeah. But everything was going good though for a while, you know.
And that's what I'm trying to say. Like at the beginning, yeah. As long as it's like that, I had no problem. I even started saving. I had like, I mean, it wasn't a lot.
It was something though. Right. Yeah. And that's really that's the fact of life, you know. It's just you change it like cause you think about all the people you used to like when you was in high school as opposed to the people you like now, you know. It's like a lot of them you think to yourself, what in the world was I thinking? Okay. Right. Yeah. Right. Right. Yeah.
Like, I really started to get it back in the day. Started to regret it right now.
Yeah.
But not really. Not really. I like to shock people. I just like to shock people.
Yeah, and that's really what I'm getting at now. It's like now you haven't really grew into who you're gonna become because you're still growing. Took a little while to get set up, but we ready. Huh? I said it took a little while to get those ropes up, but we ready now. We ready. And so the way I'm gonna do this, I'm just gonna start my time about 11:30. It's about 11:42. I round it off, okay? And so that's how my time will run. So now I'm just gonna it's 11:40, 40ish, and we'll just go from there. So it's about 11:42 now. But I was down there already getting set up and everything for a few minutes. So I figured about 11:30 until whenever I finish. And that's how my time will run, okay? And that way, because you see why I don't charge for all that extra time until I get to the bottom of this tree, because it takes a little time sometimes. And it really only took about an hour, but still, you know, it could take time sometimes. Well, we'll get it down. I did everything as easy as possible, so it'd be easier once we get it up here. Everything will be fine. Woo! Well, this tree practically laid down. What's that? Nice. When it lay down like that, it's kind of weird when you climb. It's just a weird feeling. It's the only way to put it. But it's really more, the thing that kind of gets you is the part where if you ain't real good at balancing, if you slide off. And see, that's why you gotta have another rope, like what I got here. Because if I slide off now, I can only go but so far, you know. What's that, buddy? Yeah. Yeah. I'll tell you what. No, no, no. I am. My biggest problem in life, if it makes any sense, sometimes I feel like it, but it's to a fault. Sometimes I feel like I might care too much, if that makes any sense. And sometimes, you know, I ain't into those signs or nothing. It's just, no, if what they would classify me as, if it was going by horoscopes, I guess I would be considered a Gemini. That's what I think people born in May, that's what they classify them as. But that really don't have nothing to do with it, because your circumstances and everything change. So that's why it's hard to go by horoscope. Now people can go by it. Oh yeah. Now, and the reason I'm gonna tell you why a lot of people use it is because sometimes people born at certain times of the year might have things in common, but you gotta realize that most of the time it's kind of isolated. But ideally, humans are creatures of habit, and there's a lot of similar things that we just do as a result of just being human. So that's where it kind of gets misconstrued sometimes. So it's just really interesting, though, boss. No, when I say I feel right. See, my problem is I fought my whole life as if I didn't care about nothing, but I cared. So now I'm to the point to where I'm fighting inside myself, which ain't a good thing, but it's like I try not to be who I really am. So I'm actually a lot harder than I actually am, if that makes any sense. So I kind of flipped it. So pretty much the same thing. So I try to mask the fact that I actually care, as opposed to, yeah, and they can't be trusted. They're right, because they really don't care. Man, yeah, you best believe it. I know you can, Vic. You done did it already. You just, it's under the weirdest of circumstances. I mean, that's why I be messing with you. Yep. Oh, you done put in major work. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, give me just a second, boss. Okay. Got like a bajillion ropes. Okay. Hey Bruce, how you doing, buddy?
Hey man, cheers.
Hey, I hope everything's going good.
It's been really slow right about now. You know how it is this time of year.
That's why I sent you that. If you check that text, call them people. Call them as soon as you can. Hopefully it'll be some work for you, buddy.
Okay. There's no telephone number there.
Is it? Oh, let me send the number then. My fault, buddy. My fault. I thought I had the number.
It's close.
Huh?
You can give it to me now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let me go through my phone real quick. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Hold on.
Is Denise Almond the name?
No, I don't know the guy's name,
Okay.
but I can tell you.
I'll figure it out.
He stays in Wahlberg too. It's 336.
6639.
Okay. You got it?
Yeah, I'll keep that.
Hey, let me give you the other number just in case. Okay?
Okay.
Let me go. Let me Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think that's the same number.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it. Okay.
All right, super. Thank
All right,
you.
buddy. Take care.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Yo, what's up, guys? As always, I appreciate you watching my video. If you watch it up to this point, this one is a pretty long one, but at any rate, I just wanted to say thanks. And then too, you'll notice as I'm just messing
Sorry
around
about
here
that.
in trees like this tree again, as you can see, was right over this building. It's encased in like a million little
Okay.
limbs, and it's like this was like right in the beginning of the year. I can't remember when, in 2019. I just can't remember exactly when, but this was in the beginning of the year. Sometimes working for Mr. Goodson, his tree service. You'll notice me refer to him as Ron there, down the ground with this man Vic as usual, the usual suspects. And
Really?
lo and behold, learn your rope game. It's just that simple. The better you know your rope game and what you got. Now I use a lot of little ropes, and I don't use nothing really fancy, but I got a lot of stuff hanging off my belt, or at least I got my two lanyards, and normally in this situation a tag line and the rigging line, and understanding that the rigging line, tag line, and also the line to retrieve the line back. So it's a lot of lines. I just had it all up there with me instead of getting it sent up to me, and I'm just kind of deciphering where I want what and how you want to do it, because it changes when you get to a crotch like this, and you just never know how you're gonna react when you get to this point. So you just, again, just learn your rope game, because you can, if the right situation was here, if I had a bigger tree, I probably could have just climbed up and just topped this tree and just lowered it down, and then adjust it as the need be. Maybe if I had two ropes, or I could have double crotched in two different trees, set up some rigging. But at any rate, however you do, whatever you do, just learn it well and just do it to the best of your ability. But
Okay,
anyways,
Vic, pull
guys,
some slack out of
thanks
this
for watching this
rigging
video,
line
and I
for
hope
me.
you enjoy it.
That right there. Yep. The one you got to pull from the other side of the tree though, where we got everything set up from over there. Yeah, pull the slack out. Keep going. You'll know about when it gets to about 5 foot below me. Leave it. Okay. Actually, that's good right there. That's better. Perfect.
It's amazing too, guys, with these trees like this that lean, like this one does. And then when you get old, and or not necessarily old, but you get older, start gaining a little weight, like in my situation. See how that thing just lay down right there? That's literally just a straight angle. And if of course you've seen it from the ground if you looked up with the change of the frame in the picture or the video. Um, it's just crazy trying to fight the limbs and just trying to fight for position when you don't always have the best of balance. But that's what you constantly fight. So at the top, you brainstorm which limb looks healthy enough to climb, or vice versa, this or that. You constantly going back and forth, channeling what you want to do, and you figure it out. You just go and do it. That's what I'm doing here, guys.
I don't want to do this, Fernando G. You just got to get over that, fat man. That's the only way to do it. Well, tell you what I'm gonna do then. Cause I ain't got the best of balance. So, take this one, bring it right there. I can swing it to me. Stop playing. Swing it to yourself and let it go. Ah, yeah, yeah. There we go. Probably take one at a time. Be safe. Nah, this wasn't too smart. Picking this thing up. Oh, what can I do this without? I'm gonna need to pull it back to me. Could he flip it back over to me? This is sure as my name is Fernando. Like that. That way I don't have to worry about that. And snaffles. I forgot to pull that rope around there, Fernando. That was my whole purpose, bro. And I messed up. Well, that's fine. You got round two to make it right. So, now, sir, since you can't get it right, you don't have to get it right. This just ain't gonna work unless you have it around there. The tag line. Man, Fernando, I wasn't thinking. This was just messing around. Trying to do too much. Got ropes everywhere. That's it right there. Now. Hey, Dick. I just gotta do one thing. Get this tag line set up a little better. Something I didn't do. Like a dummy. That's better. Get my balance a little bit better. Lord knows I ain't got no good balance. Alright. There we go. Now. Now we can work. Just leave it there. Stability.
Guys, the better you can throw, the less you'll have to climb. But try not to get into the habit of throwing and being unsuccessful. If you throw it 10 times, better to climb it. But if you can do it like 3 or less, throw it.
I didn't come inside there. Nope. Get back up here and try again. Ay, ay, ay. Almost ready. Okay, pull that line tight, Vic. Sir, you good? No, no, it's got my tag line. Let's pull it. Ah, just use your hand saw, dummy. Yep. Yep. Pull. Where you at, Vic? Huh? Okay, Ron, we might need you now, boss. Okay, Vic. Pull it tight. Yeah, pull. Pull. That's good. That's good. That's good. Go ahead and put in the device. Okay, Ron. We'll get you on this tag line, buddy. Right here on this side. You'll see it. All you doing just, you can keep a slack line into it until you need to pull it. On this white line right here. All we doing is using that to pull this limb off of the building. That's just a tag line. When we drop it, you can pull that limb. Yeah, you might have to get my rope. You might have to throw the white rope around my rope to get it untangled. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Good deal. And like for right now, all you do is just you can let it be slack until it's time to pull. You'll see. Yeah, okay. Okay, guys. Here we go. So, the fun part. Okay, Ron, it's on you, buddy. Give it a little slack, Vic. We need a lot of slack. Keep going, Vic. Should have cut that limb. Yikes. I wish I could throw it over that backside. It don't want to go, though. Hey, Vic, let a little slack in that rope. Tie it off, and then both of y'all come pull it. Come pull it over this way, and I can grab it. I can grab that limb and cut it. Yeah, let some more slack in it. Let probably like 5-10 foot of slack. Okay, all right. Well, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, okay, hold the slack. Hold it now, Vic. Pull it back. Pull it back. And then tie it off. Yeah, because you might have to help him pull this limb. Okay, let some slack in it, Vic. Okay, just kind of watch what he's doing. Kind of work with him. I know, but your rope is keeping it from hitting the building. So you got to kind of play with it. Maybe walk out to the front of the building. Walk out to the front of the building. Hello?
Hey, bro.
Hey, Matt, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good.
Good. Hey, I haven't heard back yet from that adjuster on that job, but as soon as I do, I'll let you know.
Oh, that's no problem. I figure they probably gonna quote him something. He gonna be like, man, I ain't gonna even mess with my insurance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, I wanted to ask you, I don't know if you have somebody like you did the last time who sometimes has mulch from jobs,
Yeah.
and they need somewhere to dump it. I could use quite a bit of mulch. I'm trying to build a dog pen.
Hold it, Vic. Hold it, cause it'll hit the. Yeah, I'm listening. I'm sorry. I was doing a little.
I'm just trying to build a dog pen so I can keep it from being so muddy.
Yeah.
So if you could keep me in mind,
Okay.
or if you got somebody that can bring it by and drop it, I'll just let me know so I can have stock ready.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
I got you, boss. I'll call around and see if my buddy, even if he got more, I'll tell him he can dump it there. Okay, the one who did it last time. Was those chips good too from last time?
Yeah, that was perfect.
Okay.
Last time.
About a load like that or 2 loads?
Yeah, maybe 2 of those would be probably good. I mean, I think the dog pen is like 20 by 15, so
Okay.
yeah, I can take quite a bit. I want to get a good bed of mulch in there.
Come-
I know they're going to dig in it, so
come-
I'd like to get it
Okay.
good and covered.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And by the way, I was going to let you know, I got an old riding lawnmower that I've been trying to work on. The motor is good,
Yeah.
but I really think, at this point, I've just run out of time to really get this thing fixed. I
Yeah.
was going to say, I don't know if you wanted to scoop it up, you can take the motor, maybe sell the motor to somebody.
Yeah. I mean, I'm game, boss. You know me.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anytime you want to swing by, it's in the backyard, and you can grab all the parts and stuff for it. Do what you want with it.
All right, bro. I appreciate that. I'll do that. Definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, bro.
You take care, bro. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Bye. Sorry about that, guys. What I was going to say, there you go, Vic. Let him some slack now. Once he starts clearing that building, let him a little slack. Just watch that one limb right there, Vic. what's up, guys? You know me, True Boy for Life. What's up? Look at this mess. Everything's gonna get caught in every little tree. Got this white oak, a little red oak, I'm sorry, right here. I got the guys down there rigging up off this little tree. I'm tied into the biggest one. But look, I'm way so far over the house. I'm gonna do this upside down so you can see how I'm looking. Look at, you hadn't even seen the base of the tree hardly. Okay, guys. Now what I'm gonna need for you to do is put that tag line. All right, peace. Put that tag line back on. I'm gonna have to put it on my rope, or attach the tag line to that rigging rope. When you pull everything back up. What? Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Your tag line is the other one that he was pulling, and your rigging line. Hold on. Goodbye. No, what I was getting at, he has to send it back up on the rigging line. On the rigging line. Yeah, you collect. And then when he pulls them up, I can pull it over to myself. I'm sorry about that. It's gonna be a little weird. I can't get comfortably out on those limbs. You can just clip it right onto that clip. Huh? Yeah. Oh, he gonna pull it. I can pull it to myself. I got a rope set up for it. He just gotta pull it through. Hold on. Say that again? Yeah. Oh, it's fine. It ain't gonna hurt nothing if it fall. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. It's like powder. It's a dead piece. Okay, that's good. Give me some slack, buddy. There we go. Snaps. Yeah. That's fine. Do whatever y'all gotta do. You know the game, bro. Okay, Vic, pull. Pull and set it up. Here's the deal. I said, here's the deal. This next one's gonna get caught up too. But I was gonna say, since you're younger and you got more in, I'm gonna let you do the tag line, let him do the roping part. So you and him switch up positions. Ron, I'm gonna let y'all switch up positions. I'm gonna have Victor pulling while you just lower it, okay? And so Victor, more than likely you're gonna have to go to the front of the building. So walk that white rope around to the front of the building. Because we're gonna have to pull it off this top here. And I'll let you know when to put slack in and when not to, Ron. And you you done it enough. You'll see it, and you barely gonna feel it. But we just like before, we wanted to make sure we got enough slack to where it'll flip and it won't kill that building. But you got it. So just hold it for now until we can get the clear. And actually, you can give me a little slack. Give me a little bit more slack in it. Like just let about 5 foot of tension out of it. Let about 5 foot. Put like push it. Yeah, but like baby, count about 5 foot. Yeah. No. Oh no, just let it go. That's what I'm saying. Off the rope where you standing. Just count out about 5 foot. Yeah, feed it about 5 foot from where you at now. No, that's what I'm saying. Let slack in it about 5 foot. Yeah, right now where you at? Just where you at. No, where you standing at. No. You can do it from the rope where you standing at. Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm saying. Like that, but where you standing. Just keep feeding rope out. No. You had it right. No. I'm sorry. Just let the rope go about 5 foot in front of you. There you go, like that. No, keep pushing it. Yeah, there you go. About 5 foot. A little bit more. There you go. Trust me, it ain't gonna. You gonna barely even feel it. It won't snatch you like those other ones. All right, you ready? Because you might have to walk out toward that way though, okay? But just, here we go. Put my earplug in. Go that way. In front of that tree. Watch that roof with that rope. There you go. Got it? Pull, Vic, pull. Oh, what you got? Hold just a second. Just a second. Let me get my rope out of here. It's done got tangled up in it. My fault. Tag line. Almost there. There we go. All right. Okay, hold what you got, Ron. Just let him keep pulling. There you go. Keep pulling, Vic. Keep pulling. It's coming. There it goes. It's about to come. Okay, walk up, walk. Now just walk with it, Vic, if you have to. There you go. Keep holding. Hold it, Ron. Yeah, you keep pulling. Yeah, you got to hold it because it'll hit that bill when it flips. Keep pulling. Hey, walk your rope around so you can get a different pulling angle. And you can pull those tips out. See what I'm saying? Keep it tight, though. Keep it pulled tight as you walk up on it. Walk back in front of that tree and go out that way toward that yard. and you'll see what I'm saying. There you go. No, walk out that way, Vic. You have to walk out that way, because this part is clear. The tips ain't clear. So you pull straight out, it'll clear those tips. That's what I'm getting at. Yeah, just keep holding what you got. There you go. There you go. Keep pulling. Perfect. There you go. It's coming. Okay, now Vic, walk back toward the back of the building, but you're gonna have to come in front of this tree. There you go. Come in front of this tree and you should be able to pull it out now. I think it's just caught up on this left-hand side, and once you pull it to the, walk in front of the tree. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can pull the rope all the way past that in just a second. You'll see. See how you're pulling all those, you're pulling right past them. Yeah, now walk back to the back. There you go. You almost got it. It's just barely on there. You pull pretty tight to the back. Yeah, there you go, like you're doing. Keep pulling pretty tight. It should pop right off of there. You see where it's holding up at, right? You just gotta pull it. There you go. Pull it around. Keep going. There you go. Keep pulling. Yeah, keep pulling, Vic. No. Because you gotta keep it. Okay. Well, yeah. But you got what'll help you and works in your favor if you keep rocking it. You know how we do when we get stuff caught up. The more you rock it, it won't have a chance to get caught up. So when you start pulling, just keep yanking and keep the rocking motion going. There you go. But go that way now. You're gonna have to go all the way around now. It's gonna be a little crazy until we can get. And you can go back further out on that rope if you need to. Let him a little slack in there now, Ron. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. That's good right there. That's good. Pull it, Vic. A little slack. A little bit more slack. There we go. Keep pulling it. Keep pulling it. All the slack now. It's coming your way. That's perfect.
Guys, I hope you can see too the value of knowing groundwork as a climber, and knowing all the the ins and outs of it, especially as a climber, because again, some of the best climbers have been some of the best groundmen or groundsmen, and so you really can be able to dictate and be able to coordinate and direct things down on the ground, because sometimes, like in my case, you deal with guys who are a little bit less experienced, and you have to really help them to maybe use a tool that they're not familiar with, or do certain things that they haven't done before, because sometimes you just get a lot of those trees that are just typical trees, up and down you go, but then you'll get a tree like this that has a little bit more,
and then once you unclip everything,
just a little bit more technical.
And I'll pull it
Hence
back
the
up
word
this way.
tree
We start the
surgeon.
next
That's why they
piece.
call a lot of those guys tree surgeons, especially when it comes to pruning more so. But definitely, when you're taking apart a tree like this over a building, and you got all these little limbs and all these little limbs just cased and bunched up, and you're trying to work around it, and see the value of what I'm trying to do here, and what you can see if you look around, see all those sticks, and I mean, it was so hard to set a rope up. That's why it took an hour just to get the ropes to where I can have my climbing line, or that's my main line I'm pulling on now, to where it's clear, to where I can have a clear shot right up this tree, and then I can get my rigging point, which is over across in that littler tree. And it's not the strongest point, you can see right there. It's not the strongest point, but it's just something. And so you'll see as I have to kind of work with what I got, and sometimes that's all you'll be able to do. Now some guys might rig out of the tree, but in a situation like this, I don't like rigging in trees where I just would prefer to have some where they once they pop off, they just go somewhere else. They don't shake and rattle me like half to death, especially when you're dealing with, again, inexperienced guys or not as experienced guys. And then too, dealing with this tree being that it's completely just laid over. You can see it just shot up to the sun there. So again, guys, and that's all I'm saying. Just really, really know the ins and outs of groundwork. That way, when you do climb and you get better at climbing, or you trying to run your ground crew, you'll be in a good position to probably put them in the best position to help you to be successful. I couldn't imagine if I had I see some of these guys, ground crews, I mean, they come in there with 10, 15 guys for one tree, come in there with the crane and come in there with the bucket truck, and it's just amazing to see some of these guys in the outfits that they have on here. But this is really what you see me doing is how most, like, I guess we consider like grassroots tree guys, or just typical tree guys, just do tree work. No equipment, hardly any special rigging. It's natural crotch. It's just ropes and you know. I mean, I think the only device I'm using down there outside of my stuff that I'm using on my or all my gear
My fault.
I'm using on
Thought you
my
already
main
had them
climbing
clipped up.
line is just the
Appreciate it.
my buddy who made Mike who made the porter wrap down there for me. That's the only thing we're using, so we don't have to use friction off a tree. But again, it's so many things. Again, that for each whatever kind of setup that you use or that you are with your guys, there's so many ways to get these trees down, but most of the time it just comes back down to good old-fashioned tree work. And then, you know, you do whatever suits you or whatever just helps you out. I mean, some guys might take a little bit bigger pieces, some guys might not, some guys might take smaller stuff, some guys might, you know, they just do what they want to do. And then there's nothing wrong with that, guys, if you see somebody doing something different. And then, too, being me, I'm the boss here, so I could technically take as long as I want to. But although I am climbing for this other guy, you know, you still have to take your time because you just don't want to get in a rush. Because anything that drops from this point where I'm standing, even the smallest little piece, even if I drop that dead stub to the right, it's going through that roof as high as I am, or it's going to dent it or ding it, and we'll be replacing shingles and possibly some of the OSB board. I'm about to say USB board. You tell I use computer too much, but the OSB board or the sheeting on the
Hold
roof.
tight.
And that's a simple fix, but why spend $100, $200 fixing something that you never had to fix if you just took your time?
Right.
So just do whatever works for you. Don't get in a rush. But at the same time, this tree again is in real time.
Huh?
Right where we at now, about 55
Yeah.
minutes. It's literally how long I've been up in this tree. Give or take 65 minutes.
Just in case if you have to
an
let
hour.
it go,
I mean,
you know.
55 minutes to an hour. So
You could always
and
have
it
one
didn't really
hand
take
on
me
one
this long to
thing
do
at
this
one
tree. I
time,
think
you
it
know.
took maybe possibly 2 or 3 hours. But again, guys, the more proficient you get with climbing, and I could have probably taken a little less time if I didn't get the phone calls, if I wasn't trying to get all my rope situated, because everything kept changing when I got there, or I did something that I wasn't supposed to do, or whatever the situation may be. And you won't have always perfect days, so you'll have some issues. But
Yeah,
I
you
like
probably
for
gonna
you
need it,
guys
but
to see
I
that.
got.
And not so much as edit that stuff out, so you can understand that, hey, when you're in these trees,
Rigging
it's real
wood
up
now.
here. I mean, it's really, this is what you're gonna be doing if you do decide to do this profession, or the guys who watch my
Yep,
videos who already know, they
I
understand.
do.
But some people don't understand this. It's really, you're really involved in here. You gotta watch your guys on the ground. You gotta watch down below. Constantly checking everything. Constantly just making sure you ain't gonna do nothing crazy, so you can go home at night to your family and then provide. So you got to make that money. Unfortunately, we just chose this way, but it's very possible to do.
Yeah,
But
switch
you
up.
just need to get
Yeah,
the
switch.
training, do whatever you have to do
Cause
to
it's
learn
just
what you have
wood
to
this
learn,
time.
and then just take your time, guys.
Okay, y'all ready? Okay, keep it tight. Just a little bit. There you go. Just a There we go. There's some slack. That's fine. Because once you let it go low enough, you can pull it. Just let some more slack in it, Ron. Hey, if you need to throw a rope up in there, use his pole saw, whatever you gotta do. Just let it down. You'll get it. It won't even hurt the roof if you let it down slow. It's on you, Ron. Keep letting it go. Yeah, let it down slow, Ron. Just let it down real slow. We'll get it. Because it should turn when it hit the V of that roof. There you go. Yeah, use that rope. That's perfect. There you go. Get close to the outside of that limb, Victor. Use that rope to get closer to the outside. Flip it up and get to the outside. See what I'm saying? There you go. Let your slack in it now, Ron. Slack. More slack. Nothing. And you let slack in yours too. There you go. There you go. Just slow roll it. Okay, let yours out a little bit at a time, Victor. Just watch those shingles there. See if you can flip that rope, Vic. Get to the bottom of it, Vic. But you gotta let slack out of it at the same time, Vic, because yours is holding it up. See what I'm saying? You gotta do both at the same time. There you go. Keep a pull on it till you can grab it. It's coming down, but you gotta do it slowly but surely. If you go slow, it won't hurt that roof. But you gotta pull it off of there, Vic. I'm telling you, if you pull yours off a little bit more. I mean, you gotta let it down. It's on the roof now. You gotta pop it off of there first. There you go. Let yours down a little bit more. Cause see, yours was holding it up, Vic. That's my bad. I should have had y'all pull that tag line out of there. It would have been so much easier. That's my fault. Yeah, that was my fault. Yeah, now you pull it out before you send that tag line up this time. Pull it out. So take the whole rope and walk it out that way and pull it off of there. You have to take both pieces.
Now, guys, this was bad advice on my part.
You have to go straight out.
Because they hadn't untangled the rope
It'll slide right
yet.
off that limb.
So I was thinking, I had already knew that down there.
That's another yard.
I should have said untangle the rope, pull it out, instead of have him to go pull it off of it because of the situation they had. But you'll notice Ron in the picture here. Ron is going to get everything untangled and get everything right, and then they'll just pull it right out. But so that was bad advice on my part. But again, I was trying to still thinking, not thinking, but you know how it works. So you'll have those memory lapses up there, but still ain't nothing you can't overcome with two heads.
Huh?
2 heads is always better than one. So that's why you try to see if your ground guys, if you got some
You
good
got
ground
shorter
guys,
one
if they
out
can
here.
take
That'll
you,
be fine.
you know, figure these things out.
I
Because
don't
you're
mind.
trying to do everything.
The
You're trying to
rest of
think
them
of
shouldn't
everything.
be as
You know,
complicated.
control
Because
everything.
they're
But
going to be
sometimes
coming
the
from
reality
the
of it
top,
is, guys,
so
you
they'll be
just don't
falling
have
in
it.
the middle.
Sometimes you just don't see everything.
I
And
knew
you might
these
see
would be a little
something,
harder.
they can see something that you don't see, and you can use it, and that can help you. Might be better than what you thought. I mean, it's, you know, it's, again, you climb based on how you climb, or you do what you do based on how you feel, or how your opinions are. But the other people's opinions matter too sometimes in certain
Vic,
situations.
if you walk
So
to
it's
the
just
front,
good
you
to
got.
be
If
open.
you walk between
And
that
that's why I
tree,
try not to have no chaotic
between that
job
tree and the
site.
building, and go straight out,
All that
it'll pop right
hollering
off
and
of
all
there.
that craziness is not necessary, guys. So just using, you know, again, just doing whatever you have to
Because
do
you're pulling
to
against it now. If you pull
be
away
able to
from
help
it,
you guys. And, you know, again, you don't know it all,
there
but you try your best.
yeah. Pull it hard. know what? Why don't you just pull the rope all the way out? Okay. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, just pull it all the way out. There we go. That's good. Yeah, and see, and basically all we doing now, it shouldn't be much more complicated now, because everything will be right here out in the open. It'll swing toward the tree, so the tag line should be, now you put the tag, huh? No, oh yeah, no, just attach that tag line back to that rope. Because I'm going to pull it back to me. I'm going to cut this nub off right here. Yeah, walk over to him. No, right here.